Welcome to the CompuBox Academy. The crowd is buzzing for this one here tonight. Antonio Tar. True Brit, Frank Bruno. He won the WBC Heavyweight Championship of the world, fighting out of London, England.
If this fighter knows how to use that reach, this is going to be a shot night.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, hailing from Florida.
What a pleasure to be in this unique environment. Every seat has been taken for tonight's match.
All right, Todd, I'm going to stay here till...
We're expecting an all-out offensive display. Now I'm going to get a little more loosey-goosey. Let's see how this one feels. He threw a punch and just got countered. Swing and a miss with the jab. A counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
Counter punch is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counter puncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Misses with the jab. Nice counter shot. We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. This is a battle royale between two heavyweight bombers. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Tarver in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one. What do we expect to see here in round two? Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Fighter told us yesterday, I don't get paid by the minute. I'm going to go in there and try and knock my opponent out as soon as possible.
With sluggers, you cannot let them get into it.
Hold on, got to cut you off here, Johnny. Bruno not answering back. Bruno's a veteran, though. He knows how to survive.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Is Bruno gonna go down? And now finally Bruno waking up from that nap.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Counter punching. Just avoids the left uppercut. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. talk about Tarver in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
I seriously hope that...
On to the third. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
When you're at a reach disadvantage, you want to get out of the middle of the ring and push your opponent against the ropes.
You cannot beat a good old-fashioned long jab. Nobody can get past that.
So much for boxing. This is a fight. This is the biggest moment of his life. Can he seize it? Can he take control and put Frank Bruno out? Bruno, though, showing you how tough his chin is.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once, they know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Pretty close fight here in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Good counter punching. Nice counter. When someone punches that hard, you don't want to trade shots. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. That counter punch caught him clean. Talk about Tarver in that last round. On to the fourth we go. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. That counter shot lands. This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
One punch changes everything in this division. It's the heavyweights.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Counter punch. Misses with the jab. Looks like he's going to do it. He's going to beat Frank Bruno. Do you believe this? Hold that thought. Bruno seeing cobwebs. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Tarver in that last round. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got it.
Time for the fifth round. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
A perfect counter shot. Solid punch. straight right just misses. There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
Beautiful counter shot. Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. That punch is beginning to take its toll. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Beautiful counter punch. This is a high-octane battle. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Tarver in that last round. I promise you, all three judges here. This is the beginning of round 6. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Beautiful counter punch. The old adage is, no matter how much speed you got, timing beats speed.
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
That one will count. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Nice counter punch right up the middle. You don't want to go tit for tat. Did you see that? Oh, and big Frank Bruno just got belted. And the true brick goes down. Now that is a massive knockdown. Let's take another look.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that...
1, 2, 3, 4. Give me your breath.
They're on their feet, but is this the beginning of the end?
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown.
I love the response though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Good work. You were thinking. You were...
And there's the bell for round 7. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got a hustle now. He's got to bluff them.
The straight right just misses. There's nothing quite like a big heavyweight fight. Everything can change with one punch.
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close round.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. fighters landing in these exchanges, Judge is going to have a tough job.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
He threw a punch and just got countered. Both men step back for just a moment. Oh, that punch. That left uppercut doesn't score. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Tarver in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
And now you've let him back in.
And there's the bell for round 8. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Beautiful counter shot. Good counter punching. These are heavyweights, but I tell you what, that hand speed and footwork, they look like middleweights.
So you're getting in there with somebody that's so fast, you're prepared to take a licking because you've got to get...
Their vision is being impaired, no doubt about it, but is the referee going to stop it here? So time back in, let's keep fighting. Some bruising, heavy shots. Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Jab does not score. One punch could end this fight for either of these two heavyweights.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Which one of these athletes is going to be the first? Blew up the replay machine. I have got to see that again.
I've got to see that again.
He's been knocked down, but at least not. And there's the bell for round 9. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What?
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere. Look at this. Bruno covering up. I don't know. I got to take another look at that.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Will you continue?
Can't believe they managed to beat the count, but that could be the last hurrah.
Look at his corner, look for the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner, somehow get to the end of the round.
You'd like to see more jabs halfway through the round, and I think he knows he's got a lot of work to do.
It's never ever hold. Remember the fight at Evander Holyfield? He should be behind on points until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to pull it back. That's the kind of heart we need to see.
Beautiful counter shot. just missed with that jab. Straight right just misses. Jab misses. And he scores with the counter. As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. Tarver in some serious trouble. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
To make or break a fighter.
Get out there and switch on. Get your boxing back together.
And here comes the 10th round. He wasn't ready for that counter punch. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Good job defending the jab. Just misses with that jab. There's been a significant aggression difference in this fight, Johnny. What are you seeing?
Todd, look back in history. Sugar Ray Leonard against Roberto Duran. The first fight, Sugar Ray Leonard tried to fight, stand there toe-to-toe with him. The second fight, he thought, this guy's aggressive. He's nasty. He'll do everything to get the win. I've got to box him. I've got to frustrate him. I've got to humiliate him and show him how good a boxer I am. That's the only way you beat an aggressive fighter. Show your box.
This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. In this replay, you can see it. That body punch folded him like a lawn chair.
A shot from the gods took him out.
One, two, three, four, five. You are ready.
Let's talk about Tarver in that last round. Well, he's got Bambi legs walking. Here we go in the championship rounds, round 11. They barely survived the last round after 2, and he is forcing him to take a knee.
What you see right there is a heartbroken fighter.
6, 7, 8.
It's bombs away. Nice counter shot. They exchange punches. Both men step back for just a moment. You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
Nice defense on that left uppercut. Those counter punches have to hurt. Throws the jab, it doesn't score. This is the heavyweight division. One punch could end this fight.
Sometimes sometimes when you get nervous, someone that's so powerful, you've got to think them. You've just got to be smarter than them. You've got to be like a little Fagin and pickpocket them.
Just missed with that jab. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Tarver in that last round. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
You know, I've been in fights like that.
There's the bell for round 12. Well, they got battered last round, and before they get knocked down, they choose to go down on their own and take a knee.
Absolutely gassed out, didn't know what to do, and hurt on top of that.
You'd like to see more jabs. Generally speaking, you don't watch heavyweights to see a boxing match. You want to see a fist fight.
Taz, you know what? Sometimes when I've done in the ring with fights like that, and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
When are we going to see a jab from these two? The biggest moment of his life. Can he seize it? Can he take control and put Frank Bruno out? Good counter punch. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Well, it's go back to the drawing board time, a unanimous decision victory.
Unanimous? You know what? Smart that is. A total change of styles to make sure they got it. At every round in the bag, there was no argument, no discussion, no mistake. It was so obvious.